Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So this video is for everyone, but I'm pinpointing once again to blacks. Like, yes, we do dumb stuff. We say dumb stuff. We contribute to our own demise very often, and the demise of others, the way we think sometimes. But I want to show you in this video, we're going to talk a lot of numbers, how I and you can become millionaires. Like we literally can become millionaires, and it won't even take you that long. It won't take you that long. It won't take me that long. But we're going to crunch the numbers. Yeah, I'm going to show you like how easy it is, because it's easier than we think. So I think the number is, wait, let me see, 27. Let me make sure I got my numbers right because I'm driving. $2,739 per day. But I got to make sure. So 10 days is 27,000. 100 days is 270,000. Now, you know what? We're going to have to pull over. I'm going to make sure I got my numbers right, because I could swear that when I was calculating this, the number was 2,739. I'm at a red light. Let me see. I'm going to pull over. Pull over in a second, but it's wild over here. So this the suburbs, but people come out here. You never know when crash out. And wait, hold on. Yeah, so I had the numbers right somewhat. $2,740 on average a day gets you $1 million in a year. Divide that by 2, $1,370 a day for 2 years. You done made $1 million. Now, you see, that's not that much money. And I'm gonna tell you, there's things we could do. Like, for instance, that's like saying, if you got 5, okay, let's divide it by 5. 2,740 divided by 5. I'm gonna do the math in my head. That's 5, that's 2, that's 40. 5, like 540 from 5 income sources per day. $540 for 5 from 5 income sources per day. So, you know what this is showing us is that more than likely we not gonna become millionaires in 1 year from no job. You gotta find sources that will on average give you $540 a day. That 5 sources. One source, $2,740. And you done made $1 million in a year. Or you could do it like this. If you make more than that, let's say you make average $5,000 a day, and you save $2,740, you'll have $1 million in cash by the end of the year. That don't seem unreachable. If you know how to cook, if you know how to clean, you get you some cleaning contracts. If you know how to build stuff. Like, what do I think you could win, or you could you could do to make that $2,740 a day, or to save that $2,740 a day? A popular restaurant is gonna make that, because I think you can average, if your restaurant is popular and you got regular customers, you got a lot of people, you can make $5,000 in a day. That's like $500 an hour. Like, let's say and you go 10 hours, let's say 500 an hour. That is the equivalent of, if it takes you 15 minutes, that's 125 every 15 minutes. That's like making $10, $12 plates every 15 minutes. That can be done. I used to work at Waffle House as a cook, and trust me, it can be done. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. The only thing I wasn't good at is flipping the egg. We used to get that stuff, get them people out of there, man. I'm telling you. Like, I was usually on the grill, like, which is to the left by the freezer. Then you had to do it in the middle. He doing the eggs, grits, stuff like that. And then the guy on the right side was doing the toast, the waffles, and everything. Like, you gotta put butter on the toast, like cut it, all type of stuff. But that's like selling. I know that I could do on my own 10 plates every 15 minutes. Like, let's say I want a burger restaurant. I can make 12 burgers every 15 minutes. I can make more than 12 every 15 minutes. So it can be done. Y'all just don't believe in yourself. Y'all working these jobs trying to play it safe. The police over here. Let me see. Sometimes you just never know when they feel like messing with somebody. I don't have time for it. I'm trying to get some things done. And I'm trying to hurry up with this video. So, that's like, if I got let's say I got 12 orders, boom, 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 knocked them out. Or I made 125, 12.50 a plate. And I just kept doing that every single day, every day. Or you can, like I say, you can make more than that too. That's why I said I'm not talking to nobody else about business, because every time you get to talking about business, people judge you based on what they think of you, how you look, so on and so forth, your age. That's why it don't make sense to talk about business with nobody. This not finna help you. This not finna invest in you. I can write a book and make $1 million. And that's another thing. If you're good at writing, you got a story to tell, that could be an income for you. That could be something that you could do. That could be one of your 5. We'll call it the Fabulous 5. Excuse me. Call it the Fabulous 5 incomes that'll lead you easily to the $1 million a year. Realistic, 5 is realistic, but you can make it from $27.40 a day. Definitely a restaurant. Definitely if you, let's say you had a hotel. There's so many ways you can make that. If you had a popular store, it's so many ways I can't even pinpoint that you could make $27.40 a day on average. YouTube, if you blow up, you could make that from YouTube. That's like if your CPM number is 27 and you get 1,000 views, that's $27. 10,000 views is $270. 100,000 is $2,700. See how easy that is? If you get 100,000 views, it's 2,700. So if you get 100,000 views a day, which some of these people do, you will make $1 million by the end of the year. If that was hypothetically speaking, if that was your number. So YouTube is a possibility too, but it just depends on YouTube allowing it to play out and you getting popular. Like if you get Kevin Samuels popular, you gonna make $1 million. So a book is a possibility. YouTube, TikTok, you can throw them all in there. Well, I hear TikTok is finna be no more. But the main ways I'm gonna do it, well, I ain't gonna really get into them on here. But I got my plan. My plan don't include YouTube. I look at YouTube like it's possible, but I got other things that I'm focused on more. And I'm gonna stay consistent with my videos. You just never know. It just depends on YouTube and the people. But we as blacks, you gotta use jobs. Don't make a career out of working for somebody else. If you want to work for somebody else, make a career out of the other things you do. Do them both at once. Like, it's all right to work for people, but if you're trying to be a millionaire, it ain't gonna happen more than likely working somebody's job, because they're gonna always find a way to bring you down. That's just how people are. That's how people are. And they still can with business too. But it's gonna be, your chances to become a millionaire are better with business than they are with a job. Because most of the jobs where you're gonna make that kind of money, you're gonna be set back from the beginning or whatever with student loans and stuff like that. So, like I say, I got a couple restaurant ideas. I got books that I'm finna write. I got all these things that I'm gonna do. And if I live to see it, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be a millionaire. But like places like this, Milwaukee, you gotta be careful with that, man. You gotta be careful with that. So I said that when I get home, I'm gonna write it down on paper. How much money, I'm gonna have to count up my money. And I'm gonna write it up on paper. Well, I can't, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through everything and see how much do I need to become a millionaire. My short-term goal is to be a multi-millionaire. I wanna leave my kids $1 million apiece and have a life insurance where they get $1 million apiece. So that'll be $2 million for each one of them, minimum. And I truly believe in them and believe that they can make the rest of whatever they need to make. But that's what I want to do. That's my goal. And it's not for discussion. You know what I noticed? When you start, especially with niggas, when you start talking about, you start aiming high and dreaming big, it don't make sense to talk with them because they're going to throw shade. They're going to downplay. And ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. We just got to get active out here. And that's why I was telling y'all, like, sex is recreation. You never put yourself in a position where you gonna lose due to your thirst and due to your sexual desire, man. Never. It's not that important. You can get your own nut off, jagging. And I ain't trying to be nasty. I'm just the truth, man. Telling you the truth once again. So everybody should be figuring out, I don't care if you disabled, I don't care what your situation is. Everybody should be figuring out, what can I do to get up to that million? What can I do? What 5 incomes can I create to get up to that million? Like y'all say investing, I say no on investing. Two up and down. Two up and down. I've been having investments for a long time, and they'll go up a little bit, they go down, they go up, they go down. Now, if you stay consistent, you probably do have a better chance. But we ain't trying to become millionaires in 20 years. We trying to become millionaires in 1 to 5 years. We trying to be millionaires by 2030 at the worst. I ain't looking at no 20 year. But if look, 20 years, I'll be 70 years old. 20 years, I should have 10 million, 15 million. Not no one. What, I'm going back, I'm finna retire from corrections? Because even if I work, that's why I be looking at them, and I don't be discouraging people. But that's another reason. People wonder why I just keep quitting. I'm finna help you out. The money that you gonna make and the money that you gonna get is not sufficient. They be working 30 years to get a $1,700 check every month, a $1,700 pension check. You should be working on making that every day, not every month. Yeah, I believe in those pensions. Like I said, I'm going to start me a SEP. I'm going to go to a financial advisor, start me a SEP, self-employment pension, SEP. But that's just going to be part of it. I'm not throwing everything in there. That's just going to be part of it. By the time I hit 70, I should be making $2,000 a day from whatever I did or doing. We got to stop making all these babies and then not going all out. When you start having kids, yeah, like I told y'all, don't give up your friends for no broad. But you got to spend the majority of your day working, making money. Friends, sex, all that's secondary. You plan that like, okay, I'm going to call up my boy and we're gonna go out for drinks this one day this month. And stuff, I believe stuff be more fun when you plan it out and you don't do it as often. So sure, I ain't $1,700 a month, man. No. Yeah, if I got this, all this other stuff, then yeah, that's $1,700 check. Okay. You can add that to it. But I'm not finna revolve everything around getting a $1,700 pension check every month. Now, he shouldn't have quit that job. Watch me pass all the people up that say that. If I stay healthy, if the economy stay healthy, if I'm safe out here, the Most High don't bring me up there with him, it's gonna happen. G for gonna. See on my hat? Green hat with a G on it. G stand for gonna get them millions. But yeah, man, I gotta 5:31. I gotta get back to it. And I ain't even included preaching, or any of that. I mainly do that just to help people. But I ain't even included that. Because my attitude is, while I'm here in my hometown, I'm not doing it. I'll do it on YouTube, but no prophet is accepted in his hometown, so I'm not going to even waste my time. I already been through that once before. I had my own church. I'm going to wait until I move. See? But thanks for watching. I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow or what I'm going to do, but we're going to have some videos coming tomorrow. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all hitting the like button on these videos. Make sure y'all comment, sharing the content. And if you desire to do so and have the means, support the show. Support the show. $1.30 equals $1 to me. All of y'all got $1.30. I know you do. You know, while these other churches ask for $1,000, whatever, I say give what you can and what you want. But to be honest with you, if you can't give $1.30, you must you don't believe in me like that, or you need to really watch this video 100 times and figure out your game plan. Like I told you, go get you a notebook, a real fancy notebook, a really nice pen, and just write it all out. How you gonna make it to your million? And don't be talking to people who don't believe in themselves, because if they don't believe in themselves, they're not gonna believe in you, and they will discourage you and your ideas. So you gotta learn how to keep your ideas to yourself. And with that being said, I'm finna get off of here. Hey man, when people try to discourage you, people try to talk down on you, you gotta figure out how to do them. My advice to you is to do them like this.